Hey everyone, Mitch coming in from the Commander's Core Studio. Welcome to the show. So on today's episode, I've got a fun one for you. I'm going to be talking about the top commanders in Magic right now. And of course, there's a handy-dandy card list link in the description below in case you want to pick up absolutely any of them. And with all that said, let's jump into them. Y'shtola, Knights Blessed, is still at the top, skyrocketing up all the charts, even over the past 2 years, which is insane. A 2/4 cat warlock with vigilance for 4 mana in Esper, the third most popular commander of all time over the past 2 years now. But for this list purposes, the more recent ones as well, yeah, it's still on top. Beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 more life this turn, you draw a card. Oh, and by the way, if you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, Y'shtola deals 2 damage each opponent and you gain 2 life. Yeah, there's a reason why this one's so popular. It is in a fantastic color combination to help you do what it wants to do. Again, control things, make players lose life, and gain an insane amount of card advantage throughout the game. With each trip around the table, you got the chance to draw literally 4 cards with this, and you can very easily do that. I mean, of course, you can set your own life total with certain cards, like a Mischievous Poltergeist that lets you pay life, and you just go, okay, I'm down 4 life, cool, I'll draw a card. I'm down 4 life, I'll draw a card. You've got life swap type cards, you got plenty of life gain type cards, and of course, you can punish your opponents with this very easily so that you just go, oh yeah, I punished you. Cool, all right, draw some cards, good for me. It is such a solid commander, one that is absolutely taking over Commander. Not surprising to see this one on top. Next up, a newer commander with Dr. Doom, King of Latveria, a 3/3 human noble villain for 4 mana in Grixis. Remember, discard 1 or more land cards. Each opponent loses 2 life. By the way, beginning of combat on your turn, target villain you control gains menace and alternate connives, which again means draw a card, discard an anomaly, and get a counter on it. Yeah, the thing that makes this so good is literally just the, hey, yeah, discarding lands, draining opponents. It is such a solid commander for a very interesting and unique strategy. One that basically lets you go, hey, you know what we're going to be doing? Lands here, lands there, lands everywhere, but mostly lands hitting my graveyard. Yeah, 1 at a time is the way that you want to do it with this one. Again, if you do like a mass wheel discard, you still just make everyone lose 2 life. Instead going, okay, yeah, a discard outlet like a Putrid Imp style, you discard a card, and then you go, okay, everyone loses 2. That's 6 life in total for 1 land, again, across 3 opponents. And then you go, oh yeah, I got ways to get lands back to my hand too. All right, cool, let's do that again and again and again. Obviously, ways to double up life loss as well. There's a lot of directions you can go with this one. Such a solid commander in a brand new lane. Check it out, pick it up, build around it. Well, I think we all knew that this one was going to be on top of the chart as well. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, a 4/4 squirrel human hero for 4 mana in green. Whenever it enters or attacks, you make a 1/1 squirrel. And by the way, by paying 4 mana in green, you create X 1/1 squirrels or X the number of squirrels you control. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, adorable. Yeah, I mean, the Squirrel Army. Squirrel is one of the most, well, popular commanders of all time. We'll talk about that maybe here in a little bit. A certain squirrel out there, but yeah, the Squirrel tribe itself still has more room for exploration, and this is a command that says, hey, you know what we're going to be doing? Squirrels here, the squirrels there, squirrels everywhere. And of course, this is also kind of a broken commander as well. Very, very easy to break once you get going. I mean, like Phyrexian Altar, yeah, basically sacrificing your squirrels for green mana, and then you're like, oh yeah, activate that again. Cool, all right, activate that again. Cool. Once you get a certain number of squirrels, literally you just have infinite mana, infinite squirrels, infinite all the things. There's a lot of combos that work with this. That being said, you don't have to combo to go crazy with this one. It's just such a solid commander that can literally double up your army, kind of like the Krenko, but for squirrels and without a tap and with actually paying mana. But again, broken combos too with that as well. A solid commander, a powerful one, and one that players, again, just adore because squirrels! Who doesn't love squirrels? Next up, Tony Stark. Now, this one is an Izzet commander that is absolutely taking over right now. A 1/3 human artificer hero for 2 mana in blue. By paying 1, you tap, look at the top 4 cards of your library, reveal an artifact card from 1, then put in your hand. Rest bottom of your library in a random order. By paying 6 mana in total and Izzet, you transform it, only at sorcery speed. Flips over into the Invincible Iron Man, a 5/5 human hero flying in haste for 6 mana. Beginning of combat on your turn, you put an artifact card from your hand on the battlefield to an equipment, attach it directly. Yeah, being able to just go, okay, yeah, all of a sudden I can just cheat out artifacts and massive artifacts at that, game-ending artifacts. Yes, of course, you can do equipment, which is amazing. You can do a lot of cool things with that and just attach right away and do some really scary things. You can also just go, oh yeah, giant, massive artifact card. Okay, Blightsteel Colossus for free. Yeah, what's not to love about that? You can do some absolutely disgusting, amazing things with this commander, and yeah, go in a lot of different directions. There's a reason why it's so popular. Teval, the balance scale is up next, still toward the top. This is such a solid commander, and again, one that really shows that players out there in Magic absolutely love lands. Lands here, lands there, lands everywhere, and this time lands in the graveyard. 4/4 Spirit Dragon with flying for 4 mana in Sultai. Attacks, mill 3 cards, may turn a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whenever more cards leave your graveyard, you make a 2/2 zombie druid. Yeah, this is a very cool commander that, again, took things in a new direction. Being able to say, okay, I am taking advantage of when things leave the graveyard. I'm making an insane amount of creatures by doing so. There's so many cool things you can do with that, like Titan's Nest type cards, being able to just exile cards out of your graveyard whenever you want to. But yeah, being able to go, okay, yeah, lands in my graveyard by milling, bringing lands back out of my graveyard, awesome. I mean, even if you just have like an evolving wild, you're just like, okay, yeah, I get it back out. I get it back out. I get it back out. Any kind of a fetch land is amazing with this one. It is such a solid value-centric commander that gives you so much advantage and also can make you an army. And of course, you're in a color combination that can really pump that army and make them hit even harder and make them evasive too. Such a solid commander that can also go in like a zombie direction, a druid direction as well. It's a lot of fun. Check it out, pick it up, build around it. Cloud X Soldier is up next, a 4/4 human soldier mercenary with haste for 5 mana and Naya. Whenever it enters, attach up to one target equipment you control to it. Whenever Cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then if Cloud has 7 or greater power, well, you're going to go, 2 treasure tokens. It's very easy to get to 7 power or greater, obviously, with this commander. I mean, it's already at 3. You can attach equipment for free. A lot of equipment can pump. You can very easily get there, and when you do, making a lot of treasures is a lot of fun, and there's plenty of ways to supercharge those treasures, take extra advantage of those treasures, to punish opponents when those treasures come into play, when they leave play, all the things. But yeah, being able to just go, oh yeah, free equipping, yeah, what's not to love about that? Being able to draw an insane amount of cards too for your equipped creatures is great, even if it's just, one based off your commander, that's a nice thing. But yeah, being able to go wide, there's certain, cards out there that maybe are equipment that actually create a creature that they can attach to, again, like Phyrexian Germs, etc. But yeah, being able to just go, oh yeah, okay, go wide, draw a bunch of cards, make treasures, hit for a ton. Players love equipment. Cloud loves equipment. Check it out, pick it up, build around it. Players also love dinosaurs, and Lazy Pants is, well, proof of that. Pantlaza Sun Favorite, a 4/4 dinosaur for 5 mana in Naya. Whenever another dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you may discover X wrecks that creature's toughness. It's only once each turn. Basically, exile cards at the top of your library, so exile a non-land card with mana value that or less. You cast it for free, or you put in your hand. Essentially, Cascade. Basically, a different kind of version of Cascade. A very powerful version of it. And one that, again, revolves around a tribe that is one of the favorites of players in Magic. Dinosaurs. I mean, who doesn't love dinosaurs, right? They're cute, they're cuddly. Oh, wait, no, they're dangerous. They've got sharp teeth. Anyways, they are absolutely insane, and of course, doing it based off of toughness is huge because you got a lot of really tough dinosaurs out there, and of course, again, it's on ETB with a dinosaur, so yeah, once you get a big toughness creature out, if you've got any kind of a blink effect, especially a repeat blink effect again, like a Conjurer's Closet, you can do some absolutely insane things getting giant spell after giant spell, giant creature after giant creature on the battlefield again and again and again. Absolutely a huge value-centric commander and a creature type that players love. Vivi Ornitier is broken and amazing and incredibly popular still. A 0/3 wizard for 3 mana in Izzet by paying 0 and X mana any combination of blue and red. X is Vivi's power activate only during your turn, only once each turn. A limitation, sure, but there's ways around that. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a counter on Vivi, deals 1 damage to each opponent. Yeah, that's also incredibly powerful as well. Obviously, gaining a lot of power through this. You don't even have to do that though. You definitely can, obviously, and it's a very good way to build up that power. But yeah, there's also like equipment that can shortcut things, like a Blackblader Forge on this goes like, oh yeah, cool, I've got like 5 lands, cool, +5/+5. Yeah, I just get an extra 5 free mana. Oh, by the way, I also have, this other creature in play, I don't know, called Deadeye Navigator. Cool, I'll blink Vivi. Vivi comes back into play, after I utilize that mana from Vivi, and then all of a sudden I attach the equipment again, and then again and again. Yeah, you can go infinite, get infinite mana with this in a lot of different combinations, essentially. You don't have to go infinite for this to be an incredibly powerful commander, but you definitely can. And yeah, a big burst of mana from a commander that can punish your opponents while growing at the exact same time can be a lot of fun. You know, really cool commander, obviously. A very powerful one, and one that can absolutely be busted with the right build. Check it out, pick it up, build around it. Did I mention that players love lands here, there, and everywhere? Hearthhull, the Worldseed, is proof of that as well. A 6/7 when it is a creature. Spacecraft for 4 mana in Jund. It's got station. Again, tap creatures. Yeah, get based off the power, essentially. And yeah, get to that 8+. But first, the 2+. By paying 1, tap, sacrifice a land, draw 2 cards, pledge a land this turn. By 8+, you get Flying Vigilance and Haste. Whenever you sacrifice a land, each opponent loses 2 life. Obviously, that is where you want to be. Once you get to that point, you're like, hey, first of all, 6/7 Flying Vigilance Haste is quite nice. That's very, very nice. A little bit of pump, and you could turn that into a 3-shot KO, even a 2-shot KO, and maybe even a 1-shot KO with double strike type effects, so like doubling up on power type effects. That being said, yeah, the name of the game is sacrifice lands here, there, and everywhere. Utilize ways to get those lands back into play, get landfall triggers, all these things, but of course, just a great way to punish your opponents and a way to even finish off the game with like a Zurin Orb, which just lets you sacrifice lands for free. Be able to go, okay, hey, you know what's happening right here? Well, you all are going to get taken out because, well, what is happening is, yeah, you're at this life, you're at that life. I've got 10 lands in play, and the highest life total of all of you is 20, so sacrifice land, sacrifice land, sacrifice land, sacrifice land. All those triggers will take all your opponents out, and they are gone. It is such a good finisher commander, one that is absolutely a unique one, and again, takes lands in a different direction. Players love lands, did you know that? And finally, I alluded to it earlier, players love squirrels. Yeah, Chatterfang Squirrel General is insanely good and really puts squirrels on the map. A 3/3 Squirrel Warrior for 3 mana. In green, but it is a Golgari commander. It's got Forest Walk. I always forget that. One of our tokens we create in control of those tokens plus that many 1/1 squirrels created. Instead, by paying a black, sacrifice X squirrels, target creature gets plus X minus X till up turn. Of course, there are combos with this one, Pitiless Plunder. But yeah, being able to combo with it, you definitely can. It's very, very powerful. Even without combos, it's incredibly powerful, giving you more and more tokens throughout the game, making it so you have a massive squirrel army you can do whatever you want with, essentially. And it's adorable. Look how cute Chatterfang is. And the tiny squirrel army is so adorable, too. So yeah, squirrels are definitely on the map because of Chatterfang, obviously getting more and more potential, more and more power these days. It is such a solid commander and one that can absolutely dominate a table, combo or not. Check it out, pick it up, build around it. And with that, this episode is come to a close. Make sure you comment below with your thoughts on it. And of course, as always, thanks again and have a good one. This show and episodes like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. If you're looking for an easy way to help support this show, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any new episodes. You can also go check out our playmats and other merchandise at thecommandersquarters.com. Another easy way to support this show is with our TCG player affiliate links. So whether you're buying a deck or individual cards, you can use this general link right here or one in the description. And the final way that you can support this show is by supporting us directly by becoming a patron. There are many benefits to being a patron, and I truly couldn't do this without all of their support.